Hello everyone, welcome to Spirit Filled Sunday. So today I'm going to pull collective messages that are timeless. Whenever you happen to click on this video, that is when these messages could be meant for you. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click on the notification bell in order to receive notifications when I post. These messages will not resonate with everyone. Take what does, apply it, leave the rest. So let's jump right into this reading. We're going to see what Spirit wants you to know right now. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? Messages for the collective. I have divine consciousness, interconnection, expansion, oneness, light. So let's get another message. Okay. I have insight, understanding, awakening, awareness, evaluation. Yes. Self-evolution. No, I'm sorry. Self-evaluation. Yes. This is about you expanding your consciousness. There's going to be a lot of growth during this season. Some of you are going to be giving a lot of insight. Your third eye is going to be expanding. Spirit wants you to be in a place where you are meditating a lot, blocking out any outside noise. I heard busy. For some of you, you've been very busy lately, and Spirit wants you to slow down and really meditate. I heard candles. For some of you, Spirit is asking for you to burn a lot of candles during this time. I heard blockages. So there's going to be a need for you to clear out any blockages. Take spiritual baths. I also heard water. For some of you, you need to be around water. Go to the beach. I also heard lake. So for some of you, the lake is very peaceful and soothing as well. Get outside. Outdoors is going to be very important for you during this season. I heard bask in the sunlight. So you really want to take in the sun. The sun is very healing. The sun has a very healing energy to it. So you really want to be in the sunlight. Spirit says again, expansion. You're getting ready to go through a very pivotal expansion. Your intuition is going to be very heightened. During this time, you're going to feel very restless. For some of you, you may have not been sleeping well. I heard up at night. You're up at night. Also heard pacing the floor. So some of you may be pacing the floor back and forth. Just really not being able to sleep, not being able to rest. That is because you're going through an evolution. You are going through an elevation. Spirit says pay attention to your dreams. I also heard signs and synchronicities. So really pay attention to the signs that Spirit is trying to give you. I heard spiritual animal. I heard bird. So for some of you, whenever you see a bird, that is Spirit, letting you know. I heard path, that you're on the right path. I heard end. So for some of you, you may start to see birds as you come to the end of this spiritual evolution, this transformation, and that will be Spirit letting you know that you're almost to the end of this process. So let's pull some more messages. Spirit, give me a message for divine consciousness. Okay. So I have candle illumination. Yes, burning candles. I just got like the energy within you is going to be illuminated. For some of you, like during this time, you may like have increased visions, increased foresight. But yes, candle, burning candles. It's going to be very important. I also have arrow and focus. So yes, you being able to focus. Remove the chaos, remove the clutter around you. I'm just looking at all of these arrows and it's like there's a lot going on. You're very busy. There's a lot that you're doing. I heard children, tending to the children, the household, dealing with things at work. And it's just time for you to just take a breather right now. And to just really focus on yourself, get some alone time, do some self-care. I also have handwriting, authenticity. Spirit says the writing is on the wall. I also heard hieroglyphics. I heard spiritual writing. For some of you, you may be trying to learn a form of spiritual writing, how to write to spirits, how to write to your ancestors. So let's clarify candles. I have a daughter of fire. I heard process. For some of you, there's going to be something that you're asked to do. I heard new path. For some of you, this is about you taking a new path when it comes to spirituality. You may just be recently getting into divination, but there's some blockages there. You're not fully understanding the process. Spirit says like remove the blockages by you burning candles. I heard like at night you just need to be in darkness and just have candles all around you lit and just really tap into your spiritual essence. While your candles are lit, this will be a great time to pray. I feel like any questions that you have are going to be answered. I feel you like really questioning yourself about this process. For some of you, I heard career, you're questioning yourself when it comes to your career, the path that you want to take. You're not sure if you are going to be doing the right thing. You're not sure if this is really for you. And I just get like answers, questions, like everything will be revealed to you. So let's get a message for arrows. I have the 8 of air in the reverse. Yeah, Spirit is saying that you have a lot on your plate. With this 8 of air, I heard like coming in, like you're not able to really receive the messages, the downloads that you need to hear because there's so much going on around you. Again, I heard clutter. I see the burden being lifted off of you once you really take time for yourself. Again, I heard prayer. So prayer is going to be very important, as well as meditation. I heard awakening. So for some of you, you're going to be going through a spiritual awakening. Let's get a message for handwriting. I have the Two of Water in the reverse, or the Ten of Water in the reverse. I'm sorry. Spirit says for some of you, you're going to be writing to your ancestors. You may have questions about like why certain things have taken place in your life, particularly when it comes to your childhood. Yeah, these are people who have departed. With this Ten of Water in the reverse, I'm just getting that they have departed. They have transcended to the spiritual realm. And you no longer have connection to them in the physical reality, but they are here with you spiritually. They do surround you, and there are just questions that you have when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to your life, when it comes to things that have taken place in your life. And yeah, Spirit says like write to your ancestors. So for some of you, you're actually going to be writing to your ancestors, asking them questions, asking them for guidance. So let's get some messages for insight. I have dice, gamble, insight. Yes, it's like before you make a move, you need to have complete clarity on a situation. With awakening, awareness, understanding, yes. It's like before you make a move, you really need to be fully tapped in. I heard major changes. So for some of you, you're about to experience a major change, a major shift in your life. Once this change happens, like things will never be the same. You will never be able to go back to the way things used to be. I just really see you stepping out on faith. You choosing to head into a new direction, choosing to do something very different from the norm. So it's like before you make this big gamble, before you take this risk, you're going to need a lot of foresight. You're going to really need to be tapped in order to make the right moves. So let's get some more messages. For some of you, this has to do with your career. You're getting ready to make a move when it comes to your career. I heard business. For some of you, you're thinking about opening up your own business and leaving your job. So yes, you're really going to need to be tapped in so that you can make sure that you are doing the right thing, so that you can have a lot of clarity when it comes to the situation. I also heard leaving home. So for some of you, you may be leaving your home, leaving your family, walking away from life as you've known it. I heard off the grid. So for some of you, you actually may be thinking about going off the grid. Really just being more into nature, one with yourself. This is a drastic change for some of you. I'm getting that you may have lived a life where you were always busy. You worked a lot, made a lot of money, were very much into the material aspects of life. And you're starting to change. You're starting to shift your perspective. You're becoming more spiritual. You're becoming more grounded. You really don't desire those things anymore. You really don't desire the material aspects of life. You really just want a deeper connection with Source, with God. I have the Five of Fire. I heard like obstacles and challenges. So there are going to be some obstacles and challenges when it comes to this new path, this new journey, whatever change that you're thinking about making. You are going to experience some stumbles, some setbacks along the way. And so that's why it's really going to be, I heard don't give up. Don't give up now. So Spirit is saying like don't give up when it comes to this new journey. Don't give up in the middle of this process. Despite what is being thrown at you, who is coming up against you, you just have to believe in yourself, believe in your abilities, believe that what you are doing is right. And so I heard self-esteem. So yes, your self-esteem, you having that confidence to just prevail against all things. It's like, if you truly believe in this, then you're going to continue to pursue it. You're going to continue to move towards it. So it's like, continue to move towards it if this is what you truly want for yourself. It's like, if you believe in something, like, people do what they want to do. So it's like, if this is what you want to do, if this is what you believe in, then you're not going to give up. You just have to remember what you're doing it for, or who you're doing it for. Your spirit is like, keep your eye on the prize. Like, keep your eye on your goal. Keep your eye on what you want to achieve out of this situation. Okay, so let's get another message. I have the 9 of Fire. Yeah, you're going to have to stand up for what you believe in. There are going to be people who are going to come up against you, who's going to doubt you, who's going to try to change your mind. But you just really have to stand up for yourself. You're going to have to guard your beliefs, your ideals. For some of you, you may have to be very secretive, not tell anyone or not tell many people about what you're planning. Because there are going to be people who are going to try to sway you. So yes, you're going to have to be very guarded in this season. I heard creative endeavor. So for some of you, if you're planning on starting a new project, you're planning on opening your own business, it's like you need to be very guarded in this season. Be very secretive. Do not tell people what you plan on doing. Like, do not tell them your plans, because there are people who are going to come up against you. And Spirit does not want you to start doubting yourself. Spirit does not want you to give up on this dream that you have. So let's pull some final messages. Okay. So the first message I have is loneliness. It says, when you stop fearing your aloneness, you stop settling for less than you deserve. May I embrace and love my solitude, and that's when kindred spirits can finally come. So yes, you being alone, like I said, Spirit says it's going to be very important for you to be alone in this season. For those of you who are busy, it's time for you to slow down. For those of you where you're thinking about taking some type of risk, some type of gamble, this is something that you're going to have to go at alone. It's like, in your season of loneliness, that is when Spirit is going to communicate with you the most. That is when you're going to gain the most clarity. It says, may I embrace and love my solitude. So yes, embrace this season. Love this season. Embrace the process. And it says, and that's when kindred spirits can finally come. Yes, kindred spirits can finally come. For those of you who are thinking about communicating with your ancestors through writings. Yes, by you being alone, by you being able to fully tap in, that is how you're going to be able to really reach out to these ancestors to get the clarity that you want, to be able to communicate with them. And I heard closeness. You're going to be able to develop a closeness with your family members who have passed on. And for some of you, some of these family members are going to be family members who you've never met before in your entire life, but they have always been around you. They have been guiding you. I heard since birth. So some of these family members have been with you since your conception, since birth. So you're definitely going to be able to explore your relationship with them as well. The next message is patience. It says, if you have ever tried forever to shift a problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I let this be for now. Help me relax and trust. Every need will be met, often change soon follows. So yes, having patience, not trying to control the situation, just allowing this transformation, allowing spirit to guide you. It says if you ever try to shift a problem, a lot of people, we always try to get rid of our problems. We want them to go. We want them to stop. But in actuality, it's the challenges, the difficulties, the problems, the issues that we face is how we learn, is how we grow as people. So it's like any challenges that you may experience during this time is just pushing you towards something better. It's pushing you towards a deeper meaning of life, a deeper meaning and understanding when it comes to self, and for some of you, when it comes to your spirituality. The last message is sanctuary. It says a sanctuary resides inside you no matter what is happening. This inner temple beckons you to enter. Take a deep breath, enter, and sit down on the throne of your own heart. Yes, you are your sanctuary. You're your sanctuary. Yes, your sanctuary resides in you, Spirit says. So it's like, in order to take care of your sanctuary, sometimes Spirit says, again, clear out the clutter. You just have to get away. You have to get away to be by yourself, to nurture your sanctuary. Again, I heard self-care. Yes, take care of yourself. Take care of your mind. Take care of your heart. Take care of your physical body. By doing so, that is how you're going to be able to get the downloads that you need. That is how you're going to be able to be open to the guidance that Spirit is trying to give you. That is how you're going to be able to care for yourself, love yourself, nurture yourself. Yes, Spirit says priority. And this season is about making yourself the priority. By making yourself the priority, you will bring a lot of balance into your life. You will bring a lot of peace into your life. Also, her restoration. Some of you are calling things back in. Renewed. A renewed sense of self, a renewed sense of mind, restoration. You are being restored back unto you. So yes, sanctuary. Always make yourself the main focus. Your Spirit is saying in this season, you're being asked to make yourself the main focus. It is time for you to care for you, to put your needs first, regardless of how people may feel. It's like if you don't take care of yourself, then you can't take care of anyone else. So I hope that these messages resonate. Remember to stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Everyone, stay blessed.